Hi guys, this is Meenu. Welcome back to my channel Storytale. Let's talk about Wishes by Shen. I'm really excited to talk about this book because I am in love with this one. I was expecting this book to be just like Twisted Love, which I did not like it that much because of there were like many problems. That is why I did not like it that much, and I thought maybe Wishes is gonna be the same, but it's not. It is much better than that. This is gonna be a spoiler free review, so you don't have to worry about me spoiling it for you guys. Now let's talk a little bit about the plot. So the story is about Vicious, like the name suggests. It is not his real name. I think his real name is Baron, but everyone calls him Vicious because he's very mean and everything. So that is why everyone calls him Vicious, because he's very ruthless and very cold. And the other protagonist we have here is Emily, who is also called as Millie in this book. Vicious is basically this arrogant, rich, entitled kid or man, whatever you want to say. And Emilia is the daughter of the servants that work at Vicious's house. From their first meeting, Vicious kind of hated Emilia because he thought that she kind of knew a secret which he is trying to hide for a very long time. So he did not want her to know that secret, and that is why he kind of hated her. Even though Emilia does not actually know the secret, she did not overhear anything, so she does not have any idea why he hates her so much. But anyway, this love and hate kind of relationship continues. Both of them are very much attracted to each other. They were both in high school together, so he was kind of a little bully to her. Not totally bully, but he was, teasing her or being mean to her here and there. And he also used to refer her as help, even though she was not actually his help. But anyway, he used to refer her as that. He also has 3 other friends: Dean, Trent, and I think the other one is Jamie. I'm not so sure about the last one. But anyway, he has other 3 friends who are also very much rich, handsome, and of course famous. All 4 of them together are called something like, I don't know, assholes or something. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, these 4 best friends are like best friends for life. Even after 10 years, they are still best friends. They are still partners. When they were in high school, even though Vicious was kind of attracted to Emilia, still something happened because of which Emilia had to leave town. And of course, the reason was Vicious. So she left town and she did not meet him for another 10 years. And after 10 years, when they finally meet, he again started to fall in love with her. After 10 years, when they meet again, of course, it's not all gonna be roses. Of course, Emilia hates him because he's the reason that she had to left town and she had to leave her family. And now she's still struggling with everything because her sister is sick and she cannot hold a job and she's very poor. Her financial condition are very bad. So when Vicious offered her a job as her PA, she had to take it, even though she hated him, but still she had no choice left. And he also moved her and her sister to this nice apartment, so that was a kind of a bonus too. So that is why she could not say no to him. But anyway, like Vicious imagined that she's gonna do everything that he tells her to. That did not happen. They had like the funniest banter of all time. I loved it. I loved all the witty and the smart answers that Emilia had against Vicious. I loved it. I loved their banter. And especially there are certain scenes where she's telling Vicious to do something, but he's like, no, I'm a bad person, I'm a mean person, I'm not gonna do this, but then he does it anyway. Like he's like literally he's like a puppy in her hands, and I loved it. I loved all that, what do we call it? What is that word that we use? I can't seem to remember it. Groveling. Like he grovels a lot in this book. I loved that. I loved that. I loved everything about their relationship. I loved the angst between them because she did started dating his friend, which is kind of a big problem for him, of course. And also he's not a very easy person to be in love with because he can be very cold sometimes, and for a very stupid reason they kind of break up. So that was kind of stupid, and he did really stupid something in their relationship too. So that was kind of a big problem, a big conflict between them. So of course they had to break up, and many things happened after that. There's also this big thing going on with Vicious. He's kind of planning a revenge against his stepmother and his step uncle, if you can call it. They were actually the reason for something bad in his life, and that is why he wants to enact revenge from them. So that is a side plot, which was also very interesting. I actually liked that too. I was very much indulged in that revenge plot too. That is the revenge plot that was done very well, and which was not done good in Twisted Love. That revenge plot was like not that good, but this one was actually good. I also loved the dynamic between the four friends. I think it was very endearing kind of friendship. All four of them, even though they say that they are like the mean people or something, but in the books I did not find them actually mean. I thought they were actually kind of nice. They were really nice with Amelia. All of his friends were actually good with them, so I did not see them as asshole as people like to call them anyway. I really love their dynamic. I really love their whole concept where all four of the friends are basically partners and they live in one city and they are taking care of the business. And also loved the dynamic between Dean and Vicious, where they had to do something in order for Amelia to be in Vicious' life, and there was this all conflict. And I'm also looking forward to the relationship between Rosie and Dean. I'm actually looking forward to that in the next book, because Rosie is kind of suffering from a very serious disease. So of course that is going to be a big problem and big part of that book. So I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm going to pick that up next year, not this year, but anyway, I'm really looking forward to that one. Like I said, there were so many things in the book that I actually loved. I loved the sex scenes, I loved their chemistry, I loved their romance, I loved the groveling. Everything was just, I think it was nice. It was good actually. The only 3 or 2 things that I did not like about the book was there was this one scene which, even though it is implied cheating, but it is still cheating when call someone for the emotional support and show it as cheating. I do not know, it was not fully cheating because there was not sex involved or something, but still I do not know, that was a very dick move from Vicious. I did not like that, and also was not too much into the pen pal friend thing, that pink and black thing. That was, I don't think it was necessary because they had enough chemistry and romance, so I don't think that was necessary. But I don't think other than that I have much problem with this one, because I loved everything about this one. Only those 2 things were main problems. The sex scenes were actually kind of good, and everything, their chemistry and everything was actually very good. So I actually loved this romance book. I really loved Shen. This is, I think, my first book that I'm reading her for. I do not have any other book in my mind that I've actually read of her, but I'm actually kind of impressed because the whole writing style, the whole characters were actually good. I liked it. I'm really looking forward to read the second installment next year. Let's see how that one goes. I'm gonna give this book 4 stars because I really loved it. Do let me know in the comments down below what you think of this one. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What are the other books that I should read in this same genre? If you have any recommendation for me. And of course, I will see you next time. And do not forget to subscribe. Take care.